Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we've got an exciting topic to dive into, the best Windows laptops in 2024. If you're in the market for a new laptop or just a tech enthusiast, you're in for a treat. We'll be covering some incredible options that you'll definitely want to consider. So let's jump right in. Number 5, Acer Aspire 5. The Acer Aspire 5 is still one of the greatest Windows laptops available in 2024. This adaptable laptop comes in a variety of configurations, accommodating different display sizes and providing the option of integrated or discrete graphics, making it suited for a wide range of users. What's actually impressive is that it achieves commendable performance within its price range, even in its entry-level model. While the Acer Aspire 5 lacks cutting-edge design, it excels in the fundamentals. Its sturdy body, ergonomic keyboard, and the extra convenience of the fingerprint reader on the trackpad all contribute to a positive user experience. The 14-inch 1080p display is a standout, offering bright images and superb viewing angles. There are some drawbacks to this budget-friendly option. The 720p webcam is rudimentary, and the built-in speakers are weak. Furthermore, connectivity possibilities are a mixed bag. However, these concessions are by no means deal-breakers, especially given the outstanding value you receive for your money. The Aspire 5 may be marketed as a mobile workstation for video editing, but in truth, this 14-inch model is a cheap entry-level laptop with respectable speed and battery life for the price. While Acer's website emphasizes the i7 processor and GeForce graphics, this entry-level model has a more modest i5 processor with integrated Iris Xe graphics. Nonetheless, it manages to give impressive performance for its pricing category, with a single-core performance score of 1,417 and a multi-core performance score of 4,440. On real-world testing, the Aspire 5 scores 1280 on the PCMark 10 test suite, making it an excellent business laptop. While it may not be at the top of the charts, this performance is rather impressive for an i5 laptop in this price category, making it well-suited for things like web browsing and running productivity software like Microsoft Office. The Aspire 5's integrated Iris Xe graphics may not win any gaming prizes, with 3D Mark scores often dipping below 20 Hz. It should be noted, however, that 3D Mark uses high graphics settings. Number 4, Lenovo Legion Pro 7i. The Lenovo Legion Pro 7i will be one of the best Windows laptops in 2024. This gaming powerhouse wowed us with its excellent performance, easily defeating all of our graphics-based benchmark tests. This amazing capability transfers flawlessly into gaming, especially when tackling demanding titles such as Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered at maximum settings with ray tracing enabled. It provides a buttery smooth gaming experience with no stuttering or slowdown. The laptop has a dazzling 16-inch WQXGA 240Hz display that is suitable for fast-paced games and professional gaming. Furthermore, the keyboard has RGB lighting, and the laptop has a fantastic assortment of connectors for your convenience. It is crucial to note, however, that this laptop is a desktop replacement, which means it has a trade-off. The chassis is noticeably thick and hefty, making it less portable, and the battery life is underwhelming, lasting only about 2.5 hours. Furthermore, it is prohibitively expensive. In essence, the Lenovo Legion Pro 7 personifies the desktop replacement machine notion. It provides unrivaled gaming performance at the expense of aesthetics and battery life. In the United States, the base model contains a 13th generation Intel Core i9 13900HX CPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GPU, 16 GB of DDR5 RAM, and a 1 TB SSD. Interestingly, the UK base model has 512 GB of storage, but otherwise matches the review device's features. The size and weight of the laptop are doable with the correct bag, but with a 16-inch display and a weight of more than 6 pounds isn't the most portable option. It genuinely shines as an alternative for a stationary desktop. One benefit of its greater size is the full-sized keyboard, which features larger keys for more comfortable typing and a numlock pad. While not exceptional, the touchpad is properly sized and responsive. The speaker quality on the laptop is impressive, offering clear sound at high volumes while keeping clarity, whether you're gaming or listening to intricate orchestrated music. Number 3, Acer Swift 3 OLED. The Acer Swift 3.14-inch Ultra Portable is the best affordable Windows laptop we've tested. Acer's Swift laptops aren't quite budget models, as they often cost $1,000 USD or more, but you can find them at a great price. It boasts a great display, a slightly cramped but adequate keyboard, and a respectable port selection that includes a USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 port, as well as an HDMI port. Although Intel's 11th Gen CPUs are a few years old, they are still suitable for normal productivity. Our only big complaint is that the video quality on the webcam isn't very excellent. The Acer Swift 3 is a 14-inch Windows laptop that is slim and light. It has Intel 11th generation CPUs, integrated graphics, and up to 16 gigabytes of memory and 512 gigabytes of storage. It has an FHD 16:9 IPS display, Wi-Fi 6, and a fingerprint sensor. It has an HDMI 2.0 port, a 3.5mm headphone jack, 2 USB-A ports, and 1 USB-C port with Thunderbolt 4 capability. The Acer Swift 3 is suitable for business purposes. It's a slim and light laptop that's easy to transport with a battery that can power through an 8-hour workday with enough of juice left over. It has a full-size HDMI port and a USB-C port with Thunderbolt 4 connectivity, allowing you to connect to an external monitor for presentations. Its Intel 11th Gen CPU is capable of handling standard productivity tasks, such as text editing and Excel spreadsheets, and it doesn't slow down significantly while under pressure. Unfortunately, typing on the keyboard for extended periods of time is tiresome, and the video and audio quality of the webcam are poor. The Acer Swift 314 is one of the greatest thin and light laptops available. It has more than adequate processing capacity for ordinary productivity tasks because it uses the same CPUs as more expensive ultra-portables. However, typing on the keyboard is exhausting, the touchpad is difficult to use due to its small size, and the webcam's video quality is poor. Number 2. Dell XPS 15. The Dell XPS 15, a 15.6-inch mobile workstation, is the greatest Windows laptop we've tested. The Dell XPS 15, like the Dell XPS 13, one of the best premium Windows laptops on the market, is a high-end model with an exceptional user experience. Its tiny and light design makes it easy to transport, and its CNC machined aluminum chassis and carbon fiber keyboard deck make it seem exceptionally well crafted. It has a bright and vivid display, a large and responsive, albeit non-haptic, keyboard, and a large and responsive, though non-haptic touchpad. The FHD Plus IPS screen may be upgraded to a 3.5 OLED display. The OLED looks better and supports touch input, but it drains the battery faster and is prone to permanent burn-in. This laptop can be configured with an Intel Core i5, i7, or i9 H-series CPU. These powerful processors are capable of handling demanding activities such as programming and video editing. If your task doesn't demand a lot of GPU processing power, you can obtain the base model with an Intel Arc A370M GPU or upgrade to one of the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series GPUs, up to a 4070. The NVIDIA GPUs aren't the quickest on the market because they have a low TGP, total graphics power of 40W, but they're still sufficient for intense applications. The connector selection is adequate with 3 USB-C ports, 2 of which support Thunderbolt 4. A 3.5mm headphone jack, and an SD card reader. Our only gripes are with the webcam and thermals. The image from the webcam is terribly underexposed, and the keyboard becomes uncomfortably hot under stress. The Dell XPS 15 2023 is a high-end mobile workstation that runs Windows. From 2022, this 9530 model will replace the Dell XPS 15 9520. Only the internal components have changed, therefore its outward design is identical to that of its predecessor. Number 1. LG Gram 14. The LG Gram 14 is a solid choice in 2024 for those with light workloads such as word processing, spreadsheet management, web surfing, and video watching. This high-end model focuses portability and is very tiny, weighing only 2.1 pounds. You can choose between an Intel 13th Gen Core i5 1340p or an i7 1360p CPU, both of which are capable of handling ordinary productivity activities. Under normal conditions, the battery lasts about 10 hours and charging is simple with a USB-C cable, removing the need for a proprietary charger. The LG Gram 14 2023 provides an excellent user experience. It has a 16:10 display that is crisp and vibrant, a nice and tactile keyboard, and a decently large touchpad. Furthermore, it has 2 USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 connections, which allow for quick file transfers and the ability to connect up to 2 forked screens at 60 Hz with a single cable. The laptop includes a high-quality 1080p webcam and a facial recognition IR camera for speedy and safe Windows Hello Legends. Because the RAM is soldered onto the motherboard, as is customary with ultra-portables, it's best to obtain enough RAM for your needs straight away. The LG Gram 14 is a top-tier Windows ultra-portable notebook that replaces the LG Gram 14 while keeping the same style and offering an internal upgrade to Intel 13th Gen CPUs. It may be configured with an Intel Core i5 1340p or i7-1360P CPU, as well as up to 32 gigabytes of memory and 1 TB of storage. It has a 1610 FGT Plus 1920x1200 IPS display with complete DCI-P3 coverage, as well as a high-quality 1080p webcam and a facial recognition IR camera. The LG Gram 14 is ideal for business use because to its compact and lightweight design, as well as a battery that can last for around 10 hours under light usage. The 14-inch display has adequate screen space for split-screen multitasking and is bright enough to avoid glare. The large and tactile keyboard, as well as the snappy touchpad, add to the entire user experience. It tackles productivity tasks like text processing, web browsing, spreadsheet management, and presentations with ease because to its Intel 13th generation CPU. The laptop also comes with a variety of connectors including 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports and an HDMI port. However, it is not very useful because accessing the internals is difficult and the memory is not user replaceable. Guys, that concludes our top 5 best Windows laptops in 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.